calling Rochester. I hope you're having a great day today. Thank you again for joining me for another Karen's Corner. Please, before we get into it, if you could like and subscribe to the YouTube page, please ring the bell and like, thumbs up as much as you can. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you again for joining me for another Karen's Corner, where we go over different inspirational ideas and tips to add to your life to change maybe the way you think about something, or to implement something new in your life. Right now we are going over the book 365 Ways to Change Your Life with Suzanne Summers. And I hope you're having a great one, and I hope you enjoy today. Today is day 31. Day 31. It is important to know your feelings and how you react. Feelings are our truth, so understanding why you feel this way and what matters most to you is important. I agonize if I feel I have left someone down. I actually have a physical reaction, whether it's muscle tension or getting sick to my stomach. Obviously, that hits a sensitive chord to me. As a child, I could not count how many promises were made to me, yet not fulfilled. Because in an alcoholic home, promises are constantly broken. It is the nature of the disease. So I chose in my life to make sure that when I promised something, I would follow through. I wanted to be a reliable person, and I do my best to make sure I am. I want people in my life to know if I give my word, it will be done. That's why I hurt so badly if I have let someone down, or I think I have. Understanding why you hurt and why you feel the way you do about things is so important to our self-knowledge. Do you know why you hurt? Do you know why you feel the way you do about certain things and why certain things trigger you? Examine your feelings and you will know what truly matters to you. The more I know what is truly important to me, the bigger the clue to solving the mystery of who I am. I will tune into my feelings as they happen. I need to ask myself, why am I feeling the way I'm feeling about particular events? And what is the trigger that causes me to have these reactions? When I hurt, I am teaching myself about who I am. This becomes a springboard for growth. I think a lot of times, we don't realize that we are the person who controls our feelings and our emotions, and why we feel the way we do. So often we'll blame it on an outside circumstance or a person or something else, but really, ultimately, we are the ones who control how we feel and how we respond to things. Yes, it's important to me even to fulfill my obligations and what I've promised people. Sometimes life happens to where you can't, and it physically pains me, when I can't fulfill someone's needs when I said I would. But I do work my best to try to get whatever I promise done. Sometimes we don't realize what it takes to get something done, and we may overpromise something to people. But then we need to live and learn from those promises, and don't make those same promises again when you know you're most likely not going to be able to fulfill them. And our feelings, usually our feelings of what upsets us or what pains us is from something that's happened in our childhood, to where, as Suzanne said, there were so many times where she was promised something would happen, but it never happened. I mean, that even happened in my childhood, where something would be said one day, and then the next day it was like it never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. And as a child, it's so gut-wrenching to think, what do you mean? You said this would happen, and now you're telling me it's not. And sometimes parents can't follow through on what they promise, and they may not realize what they're really doing. Each of us respond to things differently, and in order to really get to know who you are, it's important to pay attention to what does trigger you. Where do you get upset? What bothers you? What in other people did they do that makes you react crazy, because typically that will be something that you do that, you know, you see in somebody else. It's like a mirroring effect to where, you know, we may not always notice what we do, what affects us, and what, you know, we should be upset about with ourselves. But it's so easy for us to see somebody else doing that exact thing that we do and get upset with them. But if we would just take a moment to really look and delve deeper down inside us, we may realize that this is actually something that we do, and our feelings are really about us, and you know, we need to improve those things in ourselves. So pay attention to your feelings next time. Next time you're feeling upset about something that really happened, you know, whether you think it's your friend or your boss or whatever, think to yourself deeper down, why am I truly feeling this way? And maybe try to write it down. You know, what is really bothering me? What's at the core? Am I upset with myself? Did I feel I didn't do well enough, or did I not, you know, did I lack in some way? Because usually there may be something where we feel like deep down inside we didn't do what we should have done or supposed to do to either help somebody or whatever the circumstance may be. Our feelings are all something that is triggered inside. Feelings are something that we own, and we need to own them. And we need to try to reach deep down inside us. Why are we really having these feelings? You know, if you find that you react very quickly to circumstances that may upset you, there's really something deeper going on there that you really should delve into yourself, because it's not really normal for us to react very quickly, you know, to someone who upsets us to where we just flip out and lose our poop, you know. That's not a good thing. You do not have a handle on your emotions, and you should really slow down. And, you know, the best thing to do is count to 10. Take a deep, huge breath, count to 10, hold it in for 8 seconds, and then slowly release it and say to yourself inside, calm, peace, something like that, calm or peace. Slowly release for 8 seconds. And then you will feel physically lighter in your body. You may not be still as upset as you were about whatever bothered you. But really, if somebody's really getting you deep down in your gut, there's something in you that you need to work on. It's not the other person, it's not the circumstance, it's not the situation, it's you. It's something that needs to be healed within you. So I really think it would be a great idea to try to explore your feelings more. And if you need any help with that, again, you know, you can always reach out to me. I would love to help you in any way I can. I hope to see you tomorrow again for another Karen's Corner, as we look at different ways to look at the way that we react to things or think about things, to implement changes in our life that can improve our life one day at a time, 365 days a year. Thank you again, and have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and please like and subscribe to YouTube, Loving Rochester, Karen's Corner, and lovingrochester.com. And we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.